Hey everyone, Tony D here with another Screenwriter's Rant. Joan isn't in this one because Joan, you could probably see the sun coming out in the back of my head. The sunbeam's out today, and Joan likes to sleep in the sunbeam, so she immediately got in there, and she's there to stay until the sun moves. Anyhow, we have a very interesting trailer here. I found out about it watching Sargon of Akkad's videos. It's called The Reliant. I didn't watch all of Sargon's video. I just watched like the first 30 seconds, immediately paused it. I'm going to watch it after this because I didn't want to be, influenced by his opinion, although it's pretty obvious what his opinion is, and the very left-wing guy's article whom he read. I think it was, I want to say it's Sam Cedar, but I don't know. Anyhow, this is supposedly Kevin Sorbo fighting Antifa, so should be very interesting. This is The Reliant. I think it's based on a novel.
The first time you're gonna see me in my wedding dress is when I'm walking down the aisle.
Marriage isn't always gonna be easy.
Or better for worse.
Well, love is it's a sacrifice.
I'll never be any more worthy of you than I am of grace.
Leave us alone.
What's happening?
Southwest under attack. People are getting killed. We have to get out of here. And right now, we need to leave.
Leave? I'm supposed to be getting married in 39 days, Dad.
People are dying just 2 miles away.
Daddy!
Sophie, go! Go! Get out of here! Run!
It's chaos. It's anarchy. A real family dream of 3 meals a day.
I don't know. This is looking pretty crazy and far-fetched. It's looking very Christian. So far I can't see it happening, but let us continue.
Kids, bedtime prayers. It's over. Welcome to a worst nightmare. It's adapt or die.
I don't know how much more I can take.
I guess this is like the breakdown of society and how people out in the sticks deal with it.
What happened? My dream was to marry a man who would be a good husband.
Give me another chance.
Can't you see that he's changed? I'm sorry. They could tell us one thing. They could tell us that God is so good.
This is pretty preachy, and I don't really know what the story. Why did society break down? That's like the most important part to the plot. I want to know the plot. Oh, he's a doctor. Dr. Hercules. Yeah, she had a bow.
We are staying together. We are trusting God. Jimmy, no! The only good answer for the Christian why is belief.
I think Kevin Sorbo must die in this movie. He kind of like fades out of the trailer. So, I don't know. I thought he would be the main guy.
Mercy is the light. The light that swallows up all the darkness.
Nah, not as exciting as I thought it would be. I think it's a little hyperbolic to say that's Kevin Sorbo versus Antifa. I mean, maybe that's the backstory. Maybe that's why the world falls apart, is Antifa and the commies take over. Honestly, looks super low budget and preachy. I'm out. I don't like movies that preach. I don't care what you're preaching. Don't tell me what the movie is. Show me. If you're going to talk about God, that's a tough sell. And when you put it in the trailer like that, it's like, that's like a signal to the people who like Christian movies, which I'm fine with. I mean, if you like Christian movies, God bless you, I guess, and Godspeed watching them. But to me, it's just as bad as the virtue signalers. right? The virtuous signaler saying, oh, well, she's gay, or she's a person of color. Like, they put that in there to get you all hyped up because that's your audience. That's what this feels like when they mention God. Oh, we have to trust in God. So, don't preach to me. Tell me a good story. If this is a good story, it doesn't look like a good story. Looks kind of like a Christian version of Red Dawn. The Christians have to run into the woods, I guess, and survive off the land. It looks low budget as hell too, and I don't know why. Kevin Sorbo's kind of a name. I mean, he's a big enough star. Let's get some effects in there, something. What happened to all the money, Christians? I thought you had money. I've applied to write several Christian-based and faith-based movies. They won't let me do it, of course, because, back and forth in the emails, eventually they get to the question, well, are you, what's your religious background? And I tell them, well, I'm not really religious. I'm agnostic, which really shouldn't matter. Writing a good screenplay, I'll put God in it if you want it. You want God? Yeah, I'll put God all over the thing. In fact, you probably want a screenwriter who is not super hyped about God, because he will have that sort of professional distance to be able to add it in a nice subtle way so everyone can enjoy it. I don't have a problem with characters of faith. Characters of faith are interesting. They have principles. They're noble. They can be noble. They were noble in this. But when it gets too preachy, it turns people away who aren't into that. Noble characters can be noble for everyone, regardless of their background. I mean, I'm an agnostic. I can be, inspired by noble characters who are faith-based because they're well written and they seem smart and intelligent and, they're doing good things. I like to see characters with good things. I just blasted the Joker. So, I think it's a real mistake to make the same mistakes that these virtue signalers do. And that's what I'm seeing here. So, that's your audience. You want to kowtow to them. That's not me. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to make a good movie. And then, if there's some messages in there, great. If there's not messages in there, well, maybe it didn't work. I don't know. Maybe Sargon goes into this in more depth. I'm going to watch his video. As for me, smash like and subscribe. Also, check out my link to Wokistan, a novel co-written by Christian Baranek. And, of course, the links to all my comic sites, The Webcomic Factory and Superfrat. That's it for me, Little Jones and the Sunbeam. I'll see you later.